Hope you're having a great day today. It is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning is going. I'm up. Got up super early today. Had to get Brooklyn to work this morning. And as I woke up and just, my heart has been heavy, just heavy of just the devastation happening to our old area that we used to live in. And so I'm going to say it again because people watch this and different people watch this and they watch Friday. So if you would like to give to be able to help, if you don't know, we lived in Western North Carolina for 8 years. That's where I started my channel. That's where we grew as our family. We raised our babies there. We went and were part of the community and helped build a park and just grew in our church, served in our church, served people, and just love that area, And so the devastation that has come to that area is just unreal, just unreal. It's not even imaginable how, like, what has happened. And so for myself, I have a channel and I have a way that people can see it. I can film. I'm in my comfy house today and I have food and I have water and I don't need to think about how to feed my babies today. My thoughts are, what do I have to make today? What can I make today? I don't have the option of like, okay, this is my only option to feed today. So I have it linked below. It's our old church that we are part of. I know there's big organizations you can give to and those are great. That's wonderful. They are all over the world, and I understand that they have fees and administrative costs to provide because it's such a big organization. And so for myself, I think what is the most effective way you can get money directly to the people and directly to help people. And so I've put our old church that we are part of, and I know that they would be very good stewards of the funds that you sent. I know that as of right now, they have set up portable showers and be able to get people get clean, that people that haven't been able to shower for a week, their little kids haven't been able to get baths or haven't been able to get clean because there is no water. The water you get, you're drinking. The water you get, you're rationing out because that's all there is. And they're also feeding and having warm meals for people so that they can have a home-cooked meal because ramen's great. Energy bars are great when you're starving, but like having that home-cooked meal does something for your inside, and as we know. And so I'm going to put them below. It's Upper Christian Fellowship. It's our old church we are part of, and if you would like to give and to be able to get directly to the people, if you click that, it'll send it. It's disaster relief. Click that disaster relief and you can give directly to that. They do have a general fund. Don't click the general. Make sure you click it and change it to disaster relief, and then those funds will go directly to helping people, getting them water, getting them food, getting the just cleaning, bathing. That's just basic human needs that people have. So I'm gonna put that in below. So I woke up, I've been watching different videos and different things, and I saw another pastor, and he was from Chicago, and he just shared, the devastation of Western North Carolina, because it's not a well-known place. It's not you hear of Asheville, you hear of those big areas, but you don't hear of that tiny little area that we lived in, Hendersonville. And so he was recommended. He said they're a church, they're growing, they just don't have the means to put a convoy of things together and take supplies up. And so he said, I don't know how to do this. He said, but I can give to different organizations. And he recommended the Billy Graham, I think it's Franklin Graham now, organization, and they help. They do have big buses. They have big things that are going and helping those areas. And for myself, that's more further north, still in the area, and still where people need it. And so for me, the Upper Christian Fellowship is more where we were at, the western, real tied up in those mountains areas, and those areas a little bit more smaller and kind of tucked back up in the mountains where there's not going to be that much relief for people there, because it's kind of like one of the last areas to get things. And so it's just crazy. So I thought, how can I share that? And I just had woke up and I talked to one of my kids, and they're like, oh yeah, our old church, they're having their things to set up so people can give. And I'm like, perfect. That's what I'm going to share today. So that's what I have that link below. If you would like to give, I recommend not buying a coffee today and giving $10. Give $10 if you got it. Great. If not, I understand people are trying to get through daily life as well. So I'm going to put that link below. Just click on it and just give. It goes directly to them, and I know they would be great stewards of the funds, and very humbled and thankful for any amount of money to be able to help people in need. So I say that with all today, and then I woke up, had a really busy day yesterday. Busy because I was doing a lot of different things, and just my mind was not into like the daily life. I was still present, I was still there, but you're constantly thinking like, okay, they're okay, family's okay for today. They've got power today. They've got food today. Okay, they're going to be okay. But what's going to happen tomorrow? What's the next day going to be like? And so just occupied, I guess, in my mind that way. And so I'm just trying to like, okay, plan ahead, move forward for my day today, and just what do I have to do here for my family. And so for me, we have Autumn is turning 16 this week, and so we had change of plans. She was actually supposed to go up to Western North Carolina for her birthday, which was going to be great, and be able to spend time with old friends and family and that, but obviously she did not because you know, can't get there. So it turned into like, that's upsetting, that's frustrating, that's upsetting for a teen girl, and I get that, that's heartbreaking. So it turned into like, okay, we had a birthday planned for her for the next week when she gets back, and a surprise party for her. And so now I'm like, okay, what can I do to make this week a little bit better for her? Because, you know, it's hard when you're young. So we've actually changed her birthday to this weekend. And so I can say that now because this video won't post before it. So it put me into overdrive of like, okay, I gotta plan and get my stuff. I've got some supplies you saw came last week. I think I got them. And then so I just ordered some more things. I had talked to her before about something she wanted to do, and she doesn't know we're doing the surprise. She thinks we're just gonna have a get together with her friends, and so I asked her what she wanted to do, and she wanted to paint those little glass, like I guess that's what teenagers do, have a painting party. I even saw Mama Bell, just the Bells, they did a painting party with their daughters and like on glass cups, and I'm like, oh, that'd be fun. So I had to like look last night, and I placed an order on Amazon, and I think it should be at my door right now, to be able to get supplies for that. And then it put me into like, okay, I gotta think food, I gotta think all the things that I have. And then outside, so Greg was out last night cleaning the pool. He's like, it was definitely green. He's like, but it's clearing up, so it's looking a whole lot better today. So I think the next hurricane coming through shouldn't be too much a problem where we're at, hopefully not. And so I thought, well, I'll get outside, kind of pick up a little bit, clean up the back porch area, put things back so we can get things together. And it just put me into like, okay, I gotta prepare. So then this week we also have a couple things that she's gonna go to, and different things the kids are gonna go to, and just restructuring your week a little bit. So that is something that we'll look forward to doing this week. So I'll have to go to the store and pick up a few things for that. So probably not till Friday. I'll probably have to go shopping Friday and just go pick up a few things for that, and we'll do that on Saturday. So just getting mentally prepared for those kind of things. So today, I know we gotta eat. I know we're gonna have to make some food out there. So we'll go out in the kitchen here, get things together, and don't have to clean because the cleaning is done in the house. At least we have to clean outside, but house is pretty clean. And I'm not sure what else we'll do today, but I'm gonna bring you along and film our day and what we do. So it's gonna be a good day. You ready for a good day? I hope you're ready for a good day. And if you're not, if you're in that mode of just being preoccupied and just your mind's somewhere else, just, okay, what do I gotta do today? What's my focus for today? So I know right now, I could sit here on my phone and just keep looking and see if I can find any resources, see if I can find any things. And so I've done that. I've already done that this morning. It's getting close to 8 o'clock now, so I've been up for a few hours, so I've been able to see what I can find for the day. And I'm like, okay, there's not going to be much change in the next few hours. I can check again at lunch. So I'm like, I'm going to get up, get things done in our household, and get moving for our day. So you ready? You're ready. All right, let's go. So I went out to my garage and got chicken out of the freezer. I completely forgot about last night. And so I'm gonna do some deep fried chicken, make some sweet and sour chicken, I think, for today. So that is in a bowl in the sink with some cold water so that can get thawed. I'll use the new chicken that we just got from, what store was that called? Winn-Dixie. And we'll see how that goes. So a lot of you asked me for an update on our refrigerator and how I like it. I like it. I like it a whole lot. A couple of you guys' concerns was that it was in front of the window and it bring a lot of heat. I get that. I'm only opening this window when it's like dreary out or like not bright sun. And in our blinds that we have that reflective, whatever that reflective material is inside, it's like shiny silver line inside the blind. So keeping that down definitely helps with this here, but absolutely love this, absolutely love it. It's a Will Prep refrigerator, and I love it right here. I think somebody said, you're gonna be so concerned about keeping it nice and neat. I'm like, no, I actually am not gonna be so concerned about keeping it nice and neat. It helps to organize it just like it helps to organize the other refrigerator, because then you can look at it and see like, what do you actually have? But for the most part, it's awesome. And so it's been good to be able to see everything in here. And so we've eaten all of our, someone asked, I think someone said, how long will that fruit and veggies last your family? And I was thinking, mind you, I filmed a week ahead, and so that I was thinking in my head, oh, the veggies, they're already gone. Like I was thinking the ones that we cut up, those are gone. And then I had to like re-look because someone said, oh my goodness, that's a lot. And then I realized that we had all of this fruits and vegetables, the fruit in here, the apples and all that. And no, those are not gone. Those are about half. I added more apples because Jaden brought more apples from her little party, but those are about gone. But the rest was all right here. That's gone. This is all new stuff here, the carrots and celery and cucumber. So it's been amazing. It is absolutely amazing. Love having it in here. I took my onions out of the potatoes. Someone recommends, so those are in there. It's been holding everything fine. I really like this in here. So I thought back to the containers. We used to have them in the mountains, and they were for meal prep, and they were like square ones, and they had handles. I used them in my old house because we had the refrigerator, like the single side where it opened up, and it all fit in there, and that's where we would store our fruits and veggies. But then we moved here, and the refrigerator that we had in the garage, it wouldn't fit. This refrigerator, the containers barely fit, and so I'm like, and they were years old, so I'm like, those would be the good ones to get to store things in. So they're on my list for like future to get to be able to store things in here, but this is awesome. Love that we can see everything. It's great because the other day I was like, are we out of milk? And I was able just to look and go, oh, we have a few more in there, which is really, really good. And it's plenty big. And so I measured out, I think this is 18.7 cubic feet. And I was thinking in my head, oh, it's not that much. It'll probably cover the same as the other refrigerator. But the other refrigerator, what it has in there is drawers. And it's got, you know, weird shapes in the back because of the cooling system and the, you know, the water machine. So you didn't get like a full 18.7 cubic feet. You just had like spaces in there used. So this is huge. This is way more space in here than even my refrigerator over here. This is good too, but it takes up space to have your ice machine and your water in there. So this is good. We still use this. I mean, we use both. It's just nice having them all in one room. And I like it because I don't have to worry about anything freezing on the top shelf or the bottom shelf, which has been nice. I wasn't sure. I put all my veggies up on top. We still have carrots up there. I put cabbage up there, my potatoes. Now in the other refrigerators, you'd have an area and it would freeze because it would get too cold. It was during that. So this has been a nice even temperature all around, really nice. And it has an auto defrost. It prevents any kind of ice buildup or anything. It's got the temperature is always up there, so you kind of see what it is. You can change that as well. And it's super easy to clean. I just get my stainless steel cleaner. I usually just have to wipe right here. And as you see, it's just got a lot of room. I mean, the shelves, I can adjust these shelves any way I like. I think these are good for us. I might maybe eventually put the milk on top. I don't know. And they're strong and sturdy. I think it's like 80 pounds on each shelf, which is nice for me because I like to put big giant watermelons and all those things in there. And you're always like, and I know I'd put it in this refrigerator, and it would be, the shelf would kind of collapse down a little bit. And you're like, please don't break, please don't break, please don't break. And the door, if you open it past 90 degrees, we were just learning about the school, it'll stay open. But if you put it anywhere less, it automatically shuts. And then it has light. I never did the light. Cool. So it's got the light in there. It reminds me of going into the store and seeing stuff. I don't really need the light in there because it's light enough in here, but still cool that it has that option. So very happy with the refrigerator. Probably one of the greatest things I have into my home here that I'm like, okay, I like that addition. Like you'll get appliances like washer and dryer. Really enjoy my washer and dryer that I have. It's like just like enjoyable because you're using it every single day. So when you can find something you absolutely love using, that's a good thing. So meal prep. You need an industrial refrigerator. That's a good thing to purchase. This is what I wanted to get when we moved in here. I was looking for it for right there. I was like, I need to just get a refrigerator that fits in there. There was one that it would never fit into that space. We'd have to cut the cabinets. A lot to do when you're moving in here, so I just opted to just get a regular refrigerator because we didn't have anything. So it's kind of like the needs of the time. It's like, okay, let's just get something because we need it, and that's what we ended up getting. So very good. Really, really enjoy that. I'm just gonna do a quick look in here, organize, see what I have. I know I have to go to the store this week, so just do a quick look and see what do I need to pick up. For the most part, we're good. I'm definitely gonna need some milk. We're gonna be running low on milk. I'll probably see if I can get some eggs at the store as well. Okay, let's go to the one that we always use for all of our food here. So this has been my storage of things. These are such bad containers. Using a glass jar, it spills out everywhere. I just ordered some squeeze bottles. So I'm excited to be able to put my flavoring for my coffee, my pumpkin syrup, and the chocolate in here, and the hot sauce, because we use those, and the jars are just messy, so it's all over. I'm gonna have to clean this off. But in here, you know what I did? We opened this up this morning. I was thinking these were the guacamole cups. They were not. I'm like, why is it in a bag? So yeah, I did not. I think it was a fail going to Sam's Club getting these along with the red pepper hummus. Not everybody loves it, but we'll have to use this up. So I'm like looking. I'm like, I've got stuff open in here. I think that's salad. We're gonna be having some guac and chips today, I think. So for the most part, we got hot dogs to eat up. We got a little bit of chili here and sloppy joe. So it'll be a leftover kind of day today for lunch. We'll have hot dogs. We'll do some chili. There is some sloppy joe. I've got bacon. I should make some egg cups. That might be something I do make. So I've got the bacon. I crisp it up and I can put it in little egg cups in the oven. That might be something yummy to make today. I wasn't even planning on that. I might do that. And our lettuce. We got to do something with the lettuce. The lettuce doesn't seem to be staying. Okay, first thing I'm going to get some breakfast food out of the way. We have our bagels that we made yesterday. Let me tell you how quick these go. Check 16. Look how many bagels are left. 2, 4, 6. 6 bagels bagels left from the 16 I made. That's 10 bagels gone. That is how much they like these. So I'm definitely gonna have to make more. Won't be today, probably tomorrow. It's a family favorite. So what I am gonna do is I'm gonna use, I have a lot of these little brown eggs here. They were the medium ones. Remember when eggs were, I mean, the eggs are probably still ridiculous, but I found those at Detweiler's last week, a couple weeks ago, whenever that was. So I'm gonna use those, the bacon that I cooked. I'll crumble that up, put there with some cheese. We'll put it in like a muffin tin. I might do square ones, and then just put it in the oven. That's an easy way to use it up. We can put it on bagels. They can just grab one and take it on toast, whatever. I would do all the veggies in it, but for the most part, my kids are gonna eat this, so they're not gonna eat all those veggies. They're gonna like it with just bacon and just cheese. So we'll make it simple. You can just do the eggs, a little bit of milk, put it in your pan, and then put all the stuff on top after. That works out really well too. Maybe I'll do some of those, and maybe I'll do a couple that I like. I like spinach, and I like tomato in mine, and Parmesan cheese. That might be something I do. We'll see. So let's crack the eggs and mix them up. These are good. I was gonna make more, and then as I'm mixing this up, I thought, I have a thing of Texas toast in the garage, so I think I'm gonna whip together some French toast, because tomorrow's video, I feel like I'm gonna do one of those videos where I do a whole bunch of like easy, cheap meals for your family like I did last week. That gives me a little bit of time for my day, and I don't have to film like that day specifically, because I have other things on my list for the day. So I'm thinking that way I won't have to have breakfast. I can be done and everybody can just grab food. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go out to the garage and get that. So here is eggs, delicious. Put those in the oven. Okay, we're gonna get that rolling because, or do I cook it out in the pan? The grill seems to take a long time. Let me get my other one out. Never mind, I'll cook it on cast iron. Let me go in the garage and go get some bread. Okay, I went to my garage and got not French toast, Texas toast. This works really good for, I like the thicker one. We made it last time with the brioche bread, and that was really good as well. That I got, I think it was $3 for a loaf. And then I grabbed some bread just to put in the refrigerator because I'm out. Let me crack more eggs in here. I'll probably do less so I don't have extra, so that I can add like cinnamon to this, because what do you do with cinnamon and eggs? Actually, no, let me just put cinnamon. I should do like a cinnamon and sugar mixture. I'm not gonna put any cinnamon or anything in here, because if I have too many eggs mixture, I'm gonna try to guess. These are small, really small eggs, like really small. So I'm just kind of guessing how many would go in there and how many would do a loaf, but I don't wanna have too much extra because I don't want like a sweet eggs. What are you gonna do with sweet eggs? Nothing. So let me crack some more. These are cooking wonderfully. My mind's going to like, okay, what else do I have to make today? What can I make? I'm going to a bunch of different ideas. When I made the mac and cheese last night, kids were like, that's the greatest mac and cheese ever. And so I'm like, really? So that was the one that I just threw together. So I'm thinking, I've got a little bit of Jensen still in there. I'm gonna make another pot of it. Different noodles, that's all I have. And cut up some hot dogs in there, because I use those hot dogs up. How to use those hot dogs up. I don't think the kids are going to eat them as hot dogs, but they would eat them in the mac and cheese. So I'm thinking to do some of that. That would get rid of hot dogs. And then I'm going to do some eggs too. Hard boil some eggs, because I've got that lettuce in there. Okay, we have a lot of chicken lunch meat. One of those things I thought everybody would eat, and we would have we'd eat sandwiches. I thought I had a couple things I made this weekend, like a club sandwich, but not everybody had it. So I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, no one's going to really eat that, so I'm thinking to cut it up and do it on salad, and everybody will eat that way. So, and we can use some of the bacon that way too, make like a Cobb salad, I guess would be the word. It's not no, it's a piece of bread. It's like, it's not a shell. So I'm going to do some hard-boiled eggs over here. Bring you up here. This is a great little thing right here, the little egg cooker. This is probably, yeah, I have had lots of gadgets and gadgets over the years, especially doing YouTube. You get a lot sent to you. Is that all? I guess not. And some you're like, do you keep it? Like the pineapple cutter? Is it really like changing? It's okay, but like, can you cut it with a knife? Absolutely. Eggs, Eggs are one of those things when you hard boil them, they just lately, I don't know, they just do not hold up like they used to. And so someone sent me this thing, and I feel like it's life-changing for me, where my area is at for eggs, and so it just makes the eggs perfect. So I like using that. So that is gonna do some eggs, then I'll do some lettuce and stuff, and then I've got carrots and I've got cucumbers, and we can make a nice salad for tonight because we're gonna have an Asian meal with salad. You know, that's always a good thing to go together. We can have it for lunch. I can have it for lunch, or whoever wants it for lunch. I'm like, you just do what you gotta do. You're gathering food. Eggs came out nice and fluffy and full. Those are kind of flopped down a little bit, so they're gonna shrink back. But this will be good. I'll take them out in just a minute. I think because my bread was frozen, it didn't like absorb a lot, so there's a lot of eggs. So I need to go and look in my freezer and see if I got like some brioche bread. Cause I don't like regular toast. Regular bread for French toast, it's okay. It's just not as good as the thicker stuff. I'm going through, I'm like, what noodle do I use for mac and cheese? So I'm thinking I've got this container. It's just got a little bit of shells. There's not really anything to use this for. I think I have it from all the leftover mac and cheeses I had for Jensen, where I just took out the pasta because we just used the cheese sauce. This one we got, I thought this was going to be Cabot. Is the stuff you get at Sam's is dairy-free. This is not, and so they don't like it. They didn't like it, so I took out the cheese packet, and I thought, well, I'll use that for something else, maybe a snack mix, something like that. But I thought, well, I can just use the pasta here, so that used up some more pasta. That's what I've got over here. I got some ice water. All you do with these eggs is just take the whole little thing right here and just set it in your ice water, or you can dump them inside. So I'm going to do that. Let these sit so they can cool. Eggs turned out really well. If you don't want them fluffy, don't add milk to it, and they'll just be more solid, but these are really good. So I'll have breakfast here, and I'll have the French toast, which will be nice. Okay, I'm gonna go over here and make really good mac and cheese. Probably what made it yummy yesterday was having all the different cheeses. We had like some cheddar, and we had a bunch of random ones from Jaden's little charcuterie board. But I have this. What makes a mac and cheese delicious is canned cheddar cheese. Think of nacho cheese, but not spicy. So this, we get it in big containers and freeze it. It freezes beautifully. You don't even notice the difference. Over the years, it's gotten thinner, definitely. Definitely gotten thinner. Definitely gotten thinner over the years, but for the most part, it's delicious. So I am just gonna make, let's see how much cheese here. Oh, don't use this to get stuck in there. Get your spurt on Ben. I don't know why I don't just adjust my camera here. This is it. Simple and easy. Easy stovetop mac and cheese. And if you don't cook the noodles all the way, it'll absorb and be delicious. I even add a little bit of chicken bouillon. Just makes the flavor really, really nice. Okay, let's do it right here. These are done. So I have got breakfast. We've got egg cups right here, and there's all this French toast that will last us for a few days for sure. Mac and cheese and hot dogs, that's gonna be delicious. That'll be you know what, that's a good filling lunch. It might not be the ideal lunch. It might not be like picture perfect of health lunch, but you know what, it'll fill a belly when it's hungry. So I'm gonna peel my eggs right now so I can get the salad going. What I'm gonna do right now is get my salad stuff ready. I'm not gonna make the salad right now because it's super early. My lettuce is all wet and I don't want to have to worry about it going yucky. So I'm just gonna break the lettuce in the bottom of the pan here, cut up cucumbers, leave it like that. Put it in the refrigerator. Later today, before we eat it, I'll chop the eggs up. I'll get some chicken lunch meat. I'll put some bacon on it, and what else? I think that's it. That'll be simple, and then we can have that with the Chinese dinner we're gonna have tonight. I know, or lunch, whatever they want to do. I just want to have something. So we're planning on having something. Okay, so for now I'm done in the kitchen. The other thing I want to do is deep fry some chicken chunks and do a sweet sour chicken for dinner, and then we'll do like an Asian noodle. One of my viewers a long time ago back in the mountains gave me her recipe, and you literally just make it with like angel hair pasta. So I'm gonna do that for dinner. I'm thinking that'll be easy. I wanted to get it done earlier, but my chicken is still frozen. So I'm like, hurry, chicken, thaw. And then as soon as, but it'll be in a little bit, however long it takes. I'll have to do a couple other things here and then go back and get that done. Then my day for food will be done. That's my goal, is to get it done earlier. I even pull out some Oreos and pancake mix. I feel like I could do some deep fried Oreos today because I've had those in my pantry for, it's been a few months and I just haven't made any more. So that will be really good. I want to get a cup of coffee, and so I'm gonna make some. I've got beans that I got from Sam's Club. They're the espresso ones. Someone told me that all beans can be espresso. It's just how you grind it. Is that true? I guess I should Google that myself. When I bought it from the Starbucks brand, it said espresso beans. They're not ground up, they were beans. So is that just a marketing ploy? Let me know. I don't know. I was just like, maybe that's like a marketing gimmick and you can pretty much do it with anything. So we've got this little coffee grinder, and what I like about it is that you can grind it. I think it's 24 different levels, 24 different settings you can do, all the way from espresso, which would be really fine, to a drip pour over coffee, and to a French press would be the bigger thing. So I'm like, that's a genius thing. So I'm gonna make, because I've got my coffee pods filled, but it's with like a morning brew coffee or something, and so I'm like, I'd like a little bit stronger, but I don't really want to do a cold drink right now. I still like my warm cup. So I like this because you can take this off. I didn't know what that was for until Brooklyn told me. She's like, Mom, it's for you to put this in. I'm like, I did not know that. I'm like, that is genius. I'm thinking, oh, that's a weird size cup to put in there. It's for this. So this is good because you can get your direct beans. We just keep this filled, and then if you want to come over, like right now, I'm going to twist it to pour over coffee because I'm going to do a coffee. So I'm going to take this off, put my little cup in here, and then let's do, I think I just want to do 1 cup, right? Let's see. So look at that. I've got like freshly ground coffee grind. So I can literally just fill my little pods up. Let's scoop it out this way. Probably better to get a spoon. Let's see if this even works. Can I even pour it? Oh yeah. Look at that, fills the little pot up. That is so cool. Don't drop on the ground. Get a spoon, Amy. Look at that. And then I'll be able to do coffee in my Keurig here. This is great. I really like it because you can literally look at, just put our beans in there, twist it to like whatever setting you want. So that's a very cool, that's something I'm glad we got, because then we always have coffee no matter what. Like I just got to get a bigger bulk size of beans to have on hand. If I'm over here. And then I don't think we'll ever have to worry about coffee again. Let me get my cup here. There we go. Just put that right there. So this is really good. I do like a cold coffee in there. I had one yesterday. I really like the macchiato. It's funny. I bought the Aldi coffee creamer, and I'm like, you can definitely taste it's like not as good as like Coffee Mate brand one. But so I started just doing some cold drinks yesterday and having it. But I'll probably just get into making my own syrups like I have, and then doing coconut milk as a creamer. That's what I should do. I just have a whole bottle in there to use up, so it's good. I might even encounter it forced you make my own coffee creamer because I just only have a little bit left, so that's a good thing. So great on this little thing. You can adjust it to like whatever. If I just want to put this on here and put this little thing on here, you can do it like single, how many seconds you want to have on it. It's pretty cool. Thank you for that. It's a nice little addition over here. They like their little station. Here's the chai tea. Did someone tell me that the chai tea was not instant tea inside the capsule things? It's not, but we did have some, and it's really not that bad. You get a few granules from the tea, but it's really not bad. So I have that. I still have chocolate spoons. Have my kids not discovered them? They're in the back here. So we still have a few in there. The good thing is chocolate lasts forever. They did use up all the packets of hot cocoa we're on to. I think I have 2 big containers of it. And then the spiced apple cider is right here. It's very wobbly. But this is good. My kids drink usually every single night. Everybody has a cup of hot cocoa or hot apple cider or something. So it's just nice. A little addition. As your kids get older, you know, it's like they use more things. It's like they like their cider, they like their hot cocoa, they like their espresso, they like grinding their own beans. So just fun, something fun when you got teens. Okay, I want to come down here. Yesterday, I came out today, I'm like, oh, it smells like onions. I did all of that, not nice. I did all of the garlic and onion and all that in here. I wanted to see how it kind of froze up. So, oh, okay, look at, see how that breaks apart? That is good to know. That will kind of break apart. Yep, okay. So you can smell it. It's very faint. Well, there's a hole. So what I'm going to do is put these are reusable, in the bags for the most part. Probably leave one out, or maybe not, I don't know. Put them in here so that they can not stink up my freezer. Okay, good, nice and bendable, that's good. So garlic, you don't have to worry about it. Perfect. It'll just be one of those like inconvenient things to get out. Okay, much better. Okay, see, this is gonna crumble too. Perfect, but I can smell it. It's right below my ice. I just want to smell my onions. Just a little bit thicker, probably a little bit harder to break, so make sure you do thinner. What is this? That's celery. Did I just have 2 of the pepper? This must be all I have, right? Doesn't seem like very much. Okay, so we'll just keep them in separate bags so we know what they are. Celery smell? A little bit. Oh, that breaks really easy. Perfect. Okay, the celery was the easiest to pull apart. It's real soft. Real easy. The onion, I can smell the onion. Oh yeah, you smell that onion. I don't know. People said it doesn't make their freezer smell. I can smell that. Let me get another bag. Okay, that's good. So now I have the onions all in there. I took the hot dog buns out of the refrigerator so we can refreeze them because we'll use them eventually more. And then I found a pesto on the bottom. I stuck that on top. We'll eventually clear the right-hand side of that freezer, but for now, I think that's good. The sun is bright. I thought, why don't I come outside? It's so bright. I'm gonna come outside. The pool is looking amazing. Nice and blue, back to blue color. Got the foamy stuff on top because it's algae cleaning all the green off there. So you know what, I'm gonna come out here and do a little bit, not too much. It's gonna be hot today. It definitely is. It's like the temperature's soaring a little bit. So I'm gonna just get this stuff, probably put back over there, see if I can move it all. It's all on wheels, so it should go. And then I can hook up like our lights and stuff back here because we unplugged everything due to the hurricane. So let me put this all back. I need Maxine's house because this is where all the frogs and the lizards will be staying over there because it's been holed up for a while. Oh, the battery died on me there. So this is good. We've got up against the house here. We put this washing machine in the house, so I don't really need to have, we had it kind of set up here differently. But now that we're going to keep it in the house because it's going to get cooler. It's not as hot, even though it's really hot today. I put this over here, so it just made me rearrange the cords a little bit to make them work. We put our vacuums in here and then our lights for the back of the house. So this is good. Close that up. Let that sit here. That's good. Everything over here is plugged in good. These are all just grill carts and stuff. So now today, I still have this area. Today I'll probably have the kids come out. This is stuff they can do on their own. So I'll just leave this out here and say, grab the cord. The pool floaty, we'll see if we can fill it back up. We'll come over here and do the blower so we can get all the yuck out of here. But it's calling us good, so not bad for outside. Lizard underneath there, yuck! Okay, I'm gonna try to get the pizza thing over here too. The other thing I'd love to get is my amazing green onions. The only thing that grew amazing this year. It looks like it's been hard hit. I don't know if it'll, might have to kind of cut some off. They might come back. Wow, let me get a thing. I'll let those sit and see if like it's pretty dry in there, it hasn't gotten wet. Let it kind of see if it pops up, see what I have to cut off. Probably the dead ones, obviously. I'll have to cut up. Probably like these ones. Get a pair of scissors and cut these off. These will eventually just fall off, I'm sure. To get those all, it looks like it got moved pretty far. I can always go buy a couple dollars worth of green onion plants and blue plants some more. Looks like the floaties have seen their last days as well. I don't even really know. Do they have a name for the sloth? I don't think they did. Sloth will probably be done. So we'll see. So I'm hopefully the green onions will come back out. We've got, that is an orchid and I don't know, some other plant that we got. I'll put that over there. So for now, good enough. I'm gonna leave this and then I'll have the kids come out and help with the little jobs. If I can get things organized to a certain point that I can do, I can send them out and say, okay, put the pool chairs over there in the back, grab the ladder, put it inside, and the grill, we got to put that over on the spot. The grass needs to be cut too. You know, slice the sloth up because he's done. So, all right, let's go back in. I forgot to put my mom's wind chimes up there. I'm gonna go put those out. Okay, what I'm gonna do, back from outside, I'm like, oh, it gets so sweaty and hot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my dinner done because I really wanna get finished earlier today rather than later. So I'm gonna deep fry my chicken right now in my kitchen sink. Yes, I recommend. Do not do this if you have the risk of someone turning the sink on to not electrify yourself or to spill oil down your sink or to have someone accidentally pour down there. I get all those things, but for me, some people said put on your stove. Well, the problem with the stove, it just splatters everywhere. So splatters on all the grills. It'll go right up in the vent, but it'll just make a mess everywhere. If you put it in your sink, like for me, it's good. I'm not gonna be concerned about my kids turning on the water. I won't turn on the water. I don't have little ones to worry about. No one's here. For me, it's safer in the sink than on the counter because this is a light. I got the Fry Daddy. If you accidentally spill it, it's gonna spill all over and burn somebody and scald. If it spills in the sink, it's not gonna burn you. You can put a paper bag down first, or whatever, towel, anything to, or well, not a towel, something to catch the oil in case it does spill. I've not had an issue. Been fine, so just want to disclose all that so no one does anything that's not smart and, you know, foolish to, you know, not be good. So here's all my chunky chicks. I'm gonna put it in with this, works really good. Just deep fry it and get that part done. And then I might do some Oreos as well, just something to get done and finished so I don't have to worry about doing it later because, again, busier day, want to focus on other things this afternoon. Okay, you guys see me deep fry before? Are you doing this whole thing? I just mixed up the tempura batter, a little bit of cold ice water. I'm gonna put it in, let it deep fry. Let me get my little scooper done real quick, and then I'll mix up some batter for Oreos and 2 Oreos as well. Quick and easy, done. I'm not gonna do a whole lot of talking. I'm gonna turn my fan on so it doesn't get too like coated like grease in here. All the chicken is done. I got the fan on so it's loud. Look at all that delicious. I will make the sauce in a little bit. Just been on the phone doing other things, so I haven't even filmed a lot of this. I'm like, I gotta film you guys. So I'm getting here. I'm just mixed up pancake batter right here. I'm gonna put the Oreos in it, deep fry those as well. I'll have some deep fried Oreos. Those are really good. Okay, take a little break for a little bit. We gotta do some school. Okay, been a busy afternoon, had to run and get Brooklyn. We did a little bit of work outside, and so now I need to make my sauce for my chicken. So what I'm gonna do, I will put the recipe on the screen. I'm gonna do a little bit different because I bought, instead of having canned pineapple, I just bought pineapple juice. I thought we don't really eat the chunks in it anyway, so I feel like this is gonna be a good alternative. So I'm gonna just put everything in here. Too much ginger, so I had to pour it out. So this is good. Let this come to a boil, and then I'm gonna add my cornstarch mixture to thicken it. So we're waiting for this to come to a boil. Tastes good, the flavor's good. Always try it and see if it's good. This is gonna be noodles. I'm gonna make a lo mein. I'm gonna go over here, I forgot about my salad. So I'm gonna put that together so we can have that, you know, with the Asian. And let's say how smart my dog is. Maxie was just sitting over there on the couch, and I just took the lunch meat and went like this. Whenever she hears that noise, she knows it's like salami or something. So she's like on the floor. She ran right to me. She's like, "What is that? I know it's good food, Mommy." She just wanted some bacon, that's all. Plenty of sauce. Usually I have not enough, so that's actually a lot right here. So this is good. Another dinner. So we're gonna have this for dinner. I'll actually take that other sauce and freeze it for another time. Save myself some stuff. So this is done. These are just gonna turn into like a lo mein noodle recipe. I don't have the measurements. It's gonna be soy sauce, sesame seed oil, garlic, chicken bouillon, ginger. The lady used regular sugar. I'm gonna use brown sugar because I already have that out. So that'll be it. We'll have these two together. Easy dinner with our salad, and that's gonna be a great, great night. We have another meal right here, so I'll freeze this after it cools. Okay, noodles are delicious. They taste like a glorified ramen. So this will be good with the sweet and sour chicken tonight, and the salad. Dinner's done. Okay, up in my office here, and I'm finished for the day. It's been a very busy day, Lots of running, lots of emotions going high every which way, but we're getting there. So I hope that you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video. All right, see you tomorrow. We'll be here. Come back.